Alright, so in this video we'll go over how to find the vertex and also the roots of a quadratic using our calculators. So the first thing we want to do is we want to input our quadratic, so we'll click on the y equals button, and our quadratic is 2x squared plus 2x minus 4. So after we make sure our quadratic is in its standard form, we could then press the graph and graph our quadratic. It's a little zoomed out right now, so we always want to go back to zoom standard, and it should look good on our graph. We got zoom standard, and that's perfect. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is find our vertex. We see that it's a U-shaped parabola, so the vertex is going to be the minimum point of our function. So we'll go to second trace. We'll go to min or minimum, and it's going to ask us left bound. So we want to go to the left of our vertex. So here's our vertex. We want to go to the left of the vertex, which is right there. Our right bound is to the right of the vertex. Again, there's our vertex right there. We want to go to the right. So I can go anywhere to the right that I want, which is right there. It says guess. We want to press enter again, and it gives us a minimum value of x equals negative 0.5, 0.00004, and y value of negative 4.5. So there's our minimum vertex, and those are the coordinates. Okay, now we want to find our roots. So our roots, we know, is where this function crosses the x-axis. It's the zeros, the x-intercepts, or our roots. And how we do that is, again, second trace. This time we go into number 2, 0. We click on 0, and it's going to ask us for the left bound. Now this time, we have to do this 2 times since there's 2 roots. We want to find the left bound of one root, so we're going to do the left side root first, right here. So it says the left bound. So we want to go to the left of that root and press enter. We want to then go to the right bound, so the right side of that root, which is right there. Press enter. It's going to say guess, and that root, the left side root, is at negative 2, 0. Again, the y is 0, so it confirms that that is indeed a root and indeed a 0. This is where it crosses the x-axis at x equals negative 2. Now we want to find the right-hand side root. So how do we do that? Again, we go into second trace, 0. It's going to ask for the left bound, so we have to go on the other side now of the parabola. We want to be on the left of the root. So there's the root. We want to make sure we're on the left-hand side. There's the left-hand side of the root. We press enter. Now the right bound. We want to go to the right-hand side of the root, which is right there. We press enter. It says to guess. We press enter again. And indeed, there is the root where y equals 0. We see x equals 1. So the root is at 1, 0. So you can see we did it for both roots. We have to make sure we're at the left or the right bound of the specific root. We also found the vertex by going into second trace, max or min. This is a U shape, so again, it's going to be a minimum value.